we go. Okay. Hi, I'm Roselyn and I'm 12 years old. I'll be in the 7th grade this year in OMAC. A fun fact about me is I love cats. Like, I really love cats. I have 5 cats of my own named Winston, Charlotte, Henry, Annabelle, and Sarah. I volunteer every week at the Animal Foster Care Cat Shelter, and I make felt cat toys for them. Today, I'm going to tell you about Roselyn's Caring Canvases, some background about me, and the reason why I started it. When I was little, I had the best grandpa. He loved to sing silly songs to me and spend time with me. But he had Alzheimer's disease. By the time I started kindergarten, he had forgotten who my mom was and couldn't talk anymore. But he still knew me. He would smile every time I stepped in his room. I would tell him stories and sing him songs the way he did for me. In 2016, he died from Alzheimer's disease. I still miss him. He was my last living grandparent. That summer he died, I set up a little lemonade stand in my Oklahoma City neighborhood to raise money for the Alzheimer's Association. I called my stand Roselyn's Aid for Alzheimer's. A news station heard my story and my stand took off. At the age of 6, I was running a mini business for a charity. I made up a slogan and a cheer. By the end of that first summer, I had raised more than $2,500. It was a lot of work and it was very hot, but it was worth it. I took my lemonade stand to different memory care centers and shared lemonade with all the residents to celebrate my success. After I moved to OMAC in 2017, I kept selling lemonade, but I wanted to make some new friends. I decided to start a pageant called Miss Forget-Me-Not. I would form a walked-in Alzheimer's team and we would raise money together. That first year was a big success. I'm getting ready to host my 5th annual pageant in Spokane on August 20th. I now have contestants from all over Washington and Oregon. Since that first summer, I have raised almost $15,000 for the Alzheimer's Association. I know my grandfather would be so happy. I'm also a state and national advocate for the Alzheimer's Association. I've been to Olympia and Washington, D.C. to talk about Alzheimer's and how to help. This past year, I was featured on the National Longest Day Rally. I've learned a lot about how important healthcare is for senior citizens, really is. I've had so much fun raising awareness. I planted forget-me-not flowers, hosted a family fun day, been the judge for an inflatable unicorn race, put flamingos in people's yards, and made flower bracelets. But the pandemic was so hard on everyone, especially senior citizens. And I knew I had to find a way to help make things better so they wouldn't be so lonely. I had made cards before, but I wanted to create something a little bit more meaningful. So I started painting little canvases. In 2021, I heard about Kid Kindness grants from Kindness Grows Here, and I applied. In November, I was selected for a grant. I started painting right before Christmas, and at that moment, Roselyn's Caring Canvases was born. It is a way to show my older friends how special they are. Since then, I paint every chance I get. I've painted 685 paintings so far. Even though all of the grant money has been spent a while ago, many people have sent me donations of canvases, paints, and easels through my Amazon list. Every time I finish a set, magically, another Amazon box arrives and I get to keep painting. I'm so thankful I get to keep making seniors smile. Here's a list of where I've been able to share my paintings so far. Regency OMAC, Lilac Estates Adult Family Home, Golden Years Adult Family Home, Harbor Point Senior Living, Mukilteo Memory Care, Regency Harmony House, Welcome Home Villa, North Valley Extended Care, Aging and Adult Care OMAC and East Wenatchee, Always Caring Home Care. If you know of another place I should take paintings, please let me know. I've also been able to teach 3 art classes to small groups. I taught one of the classes on Easter weekend and I was able to hide eggs for them to find. That Easter party was so much fun. I'm excited to teach more art classes. My newest idea is birthday blessing bags. I've made 5 bags with birthday surprises that I think a senior citizen might enjoy. My goal is to make 4 or 5 a month so several birthdays can be celebrated each month. I'd love to start an adoption program in this area for kids like me who don't have grandparents. I thought about seeing if any of my school friends or forget-me-not queens might like to be involved. I scheduled a painting party with my friends from Gold Dust Royalty in February, and they will come help me paint more caring canvases. I'm not sure how to connect my friends with seniors though, and I could use some ideas on how to get started. I also want to make sure it's COVID safe. Maybe pen pals would be a good way to start. I hope to help out with the senior giving tree again this year. I will participating in 2019. I would love to help publicize it and help fill a few wishes myself. I would love to participate in this group any way I can, and would love to have more ideas on how, in a way I can help make senior citizens' lives a little bit brighter. Please follow me on Facebook or Instagram. Thank you for giving me this opportunity today. And that's it.
That is really neat, Roselyn. I like the pen pal idea. If somebody wanted to reach out to you for that, do they just reach out to you on Facebook or Instagram?
Yeah, basically.
Wonderful. Have you done pen pals in the past?
We've never really thought of that idea before, but it's a really good idea to start doing an adoption program. So
Yeah, I like the adoption program idea. That's a great way to connect youth and seniors, and I think it'd be meaningful for both of them.
Yep.
Does any of our SOS members have any questions for Roselyn or maybe comments on what she's doing?
I do. This is Andy. I'm over at Aging and Adult Care, and I have been able to give several of your canvases to my clients. They absolutely love them, so thank you. A few of them wanted to, they don't use the internet, and they really wanted to send you a little thank you card. Is there a mailing address that they might be able to send them to, or would it be better if I collected them and then connected with?
And that they can send like a bunch of thank you cards or anything like that if they want to.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when people come into our office and see some of your canvases up, Roselyn, it brings a smile to their face, and we get so many questions about it, but they think it's a really neat program, and I wanted to share that with you. How many smiles come in when they see your paintings?
Roselyn, my name is Lisa Turner. I work at FIRE. Are you familiar with what FIRE is?
I do know what FIRE is, actually. A lot of my friends after school, they like to walk over there because I used to go to the middle school, but now I go to the Christian school.
Okay. And so we are a youth center. And so I'm going to, if you could put your email in the chat, that would be awesome, because I'd like to reach out to you two ways, if you are willing or have time. One, I'd be curious about with your canvases, that if you wanted help with the paintings, that we have youth here who love to paint, and to know that their paintings were going to seniors, I think would be amazing. And then second, also that in trying to get youth connected to senior citizens, we are a pool of youth who may not have a lot of other things going on. And so for you to have conversations with them to facilitate that. And third, you're awesome. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Things that you did made me exhausted of everything that you have going on. So just thank you for being awesome and part of our community.
You're welcome. I love making seniors smile. Or I love the feeling of making seniors smile because of COVID.
Yeah, I think your canvases were kind of a nice breath of fresh air for a lot of people who were so isolated during COVID. It's just it brings the brightness and sunshine into their life. So thank you, Roselyn. All right, do we have any more questions or comments for Roselyn? No. All right, well, let's do a quick roundtable and just introduce ourselves. And if you have an update for your agency, just let me know what's going on. So let's start with Lisa Turner with FIRE, since you just chatted real quick. Can we start with you?
Okay, so I'm a senior youth and family advocate. That FIRE is new. We've been here for approximately 2 years. I've been here for a year and a half. Our building is dual, and where there's a side of me where I'm an advocate that helps people with life things, but then also we have the youth center side, which is a hangout things. But we have loads of activities, including lots of craft activities. And so for the craft to be focused for the senior citizen project, I don't see why we wouldn't do it. So like I said, Roselyn, we are going to be in touch.
Great, thank you, Lisa. Tammy Hamill, do you have an update, or would you like to introduce yourself and your agency? Or Tanya? Okay, how about Dawn? Would you like to introduce yourself and your agency?
Hi there, I'm Dawn Bristol and I'm the branch manager for Always Caring Home Care. And we were fortunate enough to receive canvases, I believe it was last week. And so we've had many caregivers that have come in and have and taken them to give to their clients as they see them. We don't have a lot of clients that come into our office, but their caregivers definitely do. So yeah, very much appreciated. And I love all the work that you're doing. And I'm really excited to see the connection with youth in our community with our seniors.
Awesome, thanks, Dawn. Greg Hamilton, would you like to introduce yourself and your agency?
Yes, I'm a retired community member and member of Rotary, the Okanagan-Omak Rotary Club. And Roselyn had sent a request that we discussed at our board meeting last night. And then we were going to follow up asking for more information. And Jason Allen from Community Action sent a link to several of us to listen in. And wow, I second what Lisa said. You're amazing, Roselyn. And this was a great follow-up, and our Rotary Club will be following up with you.
All right, thank you, Greg, for representing Rotary Club here today. Denise Varner, would you like to introduce yourself and your agency?
Hi, good morning. Thank you, Lisa, for this meeting, and thank you, Roselyn, for your presentation. That was really impressive. The work that you have done engaging youth with seniors and engaging with seniors yourself is just fantastic. I, like Greg Hamilton, am a member of the Rotary Board, Okanagan-Omak Rotary Board, and I was going to be following up with you today, and then I received this email from Jason about this Zoom meeting. So thank you for your presentation, and as Greg mentioned, we will be in touch with you. So thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Denise, for representing Rotary here today. Oh, I always say his name wrong, and I'm so sorry. Uriba Apsio, do you want to introduce yourself real quick and let us know how to pronounce your name? Because I'm sure I just butchered it.
Hi, Roselyn. Hi, Lisa. This is Yuribia Obeso. I'm Yuri for short. And I work with CAFE. I'm the one of the outreach teams here at CAFE, which is the Community for the Advancement of Family Education. We are based in Wenatchee, and we do a lot for the community, from promoting the vaccine. We also have a lot for the family, which is tutoring classes through our CAFE University. We have right now something called Environmental Alliance, which is how can I say this? Educating people on wildfires and what to do in case of wildfires. We have so many things going on, like there is Jefes, which is targets as a small business or support small businesses around our community. Like I said, our main office is based in Wenatchee, but we are moving ourselves into the Okanagan County. What you are doing is amazing. It's inspiring. It's, I was listening to your presentation, to your story on what you've done, and it actually motivated me. It's really, really awesome. All the time you're putting into bringing a smile to the elderly and making a difference in their lives. So thank you so much for what you're doing. And like I said, I'm new. This is my first time in an SOS meeting, and being this my first time was amazing to hear your story.
Wonderful. Thank you, Yuri, for joining us. I think we met at the event Saturday at the park, so it's great to see that you joined us.
Yes, and it's great to see several agencies that I actually met at the event. So yeah, I hope that this connection continues.
Wonderful. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you at the next meeting. Hi, Tanya. Hamill, do you want to introduce yourself and your agency?
Yes, thank you. Can you guys hear me?
We can.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I was having trouble with my audio before.
No worries.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. And thank you so much, Roselyn. What an awesome thing you're doing. I'm so excited. I am new around here. I work with, I'm the new community liaison with Health Alliance Northwest, our Medicare Advantage plan out here in the Wenatchee Valley. So super excited to meet everybody and can't wait to get to meet everybody in person. So, but Roselyn, you are one amazing kid. I'm so excited to see where you go, what you do. I definitely want to reach out to you and just be sure that if there's anything you need, if we can, you know, set up a table for you somewhere at an event, or if we can, you know, make a donation toward anything that you might need, supplies or anything like that. So I will be reaching out to you later on. And way to go. Keep it up, girl.
Thanks, Tanya. Then we also have Darla Bedard and Andy DeRozier with Aging and Adult Care. Did you guys have anything you wanted to close with or add before we ended?
This is Andy. You know, the main thing I'd like to throw out there is that there has been a big change with eligibility for in-home care services. It makes me very happy because it allows people who have a little higher income to be able to enroll in in-home care services. So just wanted to throw that out there, that if you know of someone that maybe was hesitant before because they make a little, you know, more money each month, feel free to connect them with Lisa or I, because we have some more options through Medicaid now. So everything else is going well. I am excited that we're able to get back to community events, and I also on Saturday went to the wellness event, and it was just so great seeing everyone and the different booths, and I feel like we're just kind of getting back into things after COVID, so it's really nice. And I look forward to working more with Roselyn and bringing a little smile to my clients' faces, because they really appreciate the small gifts, you know, that they're receiving from you and everything that you're doing. So thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Andy. All right. So it looks like we'll kind of wrap it up for the day. I will send out just a little wrap up of our meeting, and I'm going to try, I did record it, so I'm going to try to post it maybe on YouTube or something so people can come back and check it out and share the link if they want to share it with others. And so thank you so much, Roselyn, for joining us today. And thank you everyone for taking the time out of your day to join us for this meeting. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day and thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for everything you guys are doing.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.